number 5, which is construction. Please pay attention as I explain this question. I've told us before, when you are solving construction questions, follow the instruction step by step. Follow the instruction step by step. Now, question says construct. This symbol means triangle. That means I need a triangle, and you must label the triangle A, B, C. Take note, if the question brings another letter, maybe letter P, Q, and R, maybe letter M, N, and O, whatever letter they bring, that is what you will label your triangle with. You can't see ABC in your question. You go and draw a triangle and put PQR, or you go and put a triangle with MNQ, another 3 different letters, or XYZ. You must follow the instruction. So that is one. Now, the next thing is, how am I going to construct this triangle? How? They will tell you. That is where this next instruction comes from. Such that you see this symbol on top of B. It means by the time you draw your first line of your triangle, which is given here as AB, 5 centimeters, by the time you draw this first line, you will go to point B of your line and make 60 degrees. If the question says 90, you will go to that point B and do 90 degrees. If the question says 45, you will go to that point B and do 45. If the question says 30, you will go to that point B and do your 30. When you are through, you draw your line from B up to your question. Now, that is 2 sides of the triangle. It will now form BC. That is why you can see BC is also given. By the time you draw the line, you will now go and mark the length to your ruler and your compass. You get your BC. Then when you are through with that, the next thing is you measure the third side of the triangle, which will now be AC. So that's how the triangle will be completed. So that is just explanation. Now let's do the practical work. Get your pencil, get your ruler, get your compass ready. Put your pencil inside your ruler, your compass. Make sure you sharpen your pencil very well. That is a short pencil. Your pencil must be short. Get your long pencil, sharpen it well. No double lines. Take note, no double lines in construction. Now let's go to our page where we're going to draw. I'm going to use the Smart Notebook to do this work. Now let me open the Smart Notebook. So this is our Smart Notebook page. As I said in the other place, take note, the triangle is ABC. Get your pencil, sharpen it well. Let me use a thin line. Let me check. So I need a very thin line. Okay, let me use this one. So your own is sharpen your pencil well. Let the line be thin and one point. Your pencil should not have double point, please. Your pencil should not have double point. Then get your ruler. The way I'm doing it here, that's how you do it on your paper. Collect them one by one. Get your ruler. So this is my ruler. Go down to your paper. If possible, use one full page when you are doing this construction. Use one so that you will not say no space, I don't have space. You start cleaning, your work will not be rough. When your work is rough, I may not see your construction well. And if you fail it, if you start complaining, no, you understand. I cannot see it. That is the reason. So go to a new page. Take the ruler down at least to the middle of the paper, because the length in the question will be reasonable. I will not give something like 20 or 50. That one is too big. The highest I will give is maybe 6 or 7, a length that can enter your paper very well. So go to your paper. As I always advise, take your ruler and your pencil, draw straight line. Don't measure anything. Do not measure anything. Just draw a straight line. At least middle of your page. You see, if this page now is my paper, you can see from this is the middle of my paper. I came down a little. I didn't go too close to the down of my paper. I didn't go too close to the top. I not do exactly center. At least with your eyes, you know the center of your paper. Just move down a little. Draw a straight line. Remove your ruler from the line. Drop your pencil quietly. So you have done one work of your pencil. The next thing is go and carry your compass. Carry your compass. See the way I'm doing it carefully. Listen, follow, and practice. Carry your compass. Now, when you carry your compass, you have two hands. You have two hands. Left hand carry your pin. Left hand carry, you see the pin. You can open your compass. After you have placed your small pencil, make sure the pencil and the pin, you see they must be equal. You see the way I'm touching the two of them. The pin and the pencil, you see they must be equal. By the time you have positioned your pencil and your pin equal, make sure you tight this place very well. Your compass have a screw here. If it's not tight, look for screwdriver. Tell your parents at home, look for screwdriver, tighten this place of your compass. Because if this place is shaking, this pencil will not be able to do your work well and you may score 0, you may not get it. So tighten this place, the screw of your compass here. Then open the pencil a little. Left hand carry your pin. We have two hands, so don't be doing this thing anyhow. Carry your pin, drop it at the ruler. You see the way I'm dropping it on my ruler, drop it at 0. Left hand carry your pin, drop it at 0. Right hand hold it, don't hold pencil. I've been telling you in class, do not touch pencil. You have already tightened your pencil, don't touch pencil. Carry this place. Your compass have this iron and support that will support your pencil, that will make your pencil grip well. Touch this place. You see, as I click my own, you see it's highlighted because this is computer. Your own, use your right hand, touch this place, open it to the first length given in the question. The first length say AB 5. You see, I'm opening it to 5. See, pin left hand 0, pencil right hand 5. You see, this is 5. I've placed it carefully on 5. Now, carry the pin. Do not touch this pencil. Carry this pin. Hold this pin with your right or left hand, whatever hand you are using. Drop it on the line. After you finish taking your measurement on the ruler, drop the pin on this line. By the time you drop this pin on this line, then come to this place. You now hold this place and make your arc. You see, don't touch any other place. This is where you will hold and do your arc. But my system is programmed. Before I can do my arc, I will first of all use my pencil. So this is how I program my own arc. But your own, it is here you will hold and do your arc. Hold this. Don't touch any place of your compass. This is where you hold in your compass. Make sure the pin is somewhere on your line. Do this one quietly. By the time you are through with this, carry this pin again. Don't touch this pencil, please. Don't touch this length. You have already measured 5 here. Carry this pin, drop it here quietly on this place of your line where you did this arc. You see the way I'm doing this carefully. Drop the pin here. Make sure I touch this cross here where this arc touch this line. Make sure the pin is resting here. Then, as usual now, turn this one to the other side like this. Do not touch pencil. Turn this one like this. Turn this one, then do your arc like this. This is what you see me explaining in class every time. Do this one like this. Then when you are through, remove your compass. You can drop it on your table. See, I'm through now. I've dropped my compass. Carry your ruler and check. Do not just rush. It's possible your hand mistakenly touch your pencil. Always check before you continue. Carry your ruler. Put the 0 of your ruler on this first point here. Make sure it gives 5 because the question says AB must be 5. You see, immediately I drop my 0 of my ruler here. You see 5, exactly 0 and 5. See, they touch each other on my ruler. That means this is correct. You can see this is correct. That means this line is 5 centimeters. By doing this, you have constructed line AB. Then you write A on this side, write A on this side, then come here, write B on this side. So this is AB. Let's go to the question and check. That means you have done this first one, AB, 5 centimeter. You see, very simple and neat, no stress. You get your full mark in this first step. Let's go back and do the B. Then they now say put angle 60 on B. Let's go back. Now, if you go back, the next thing is I want to put 60 on this B, not A. Always look at your question. If I say put it on A, put it on A. This one say B, put it on B. So take note, I've already measured 5, so this is 5 centimeter. You may write it, you may not write it. So we don't need to write it. Like my system is lagging now. Let me pause a little. Okay, I think I've settled it now. So let's continue. So as I said, it's not compulsory that you must write this centimeter here, but if you want to write it, there's no problem. There's no problem with that. So you may decide to write or not to write, but provided you measure it clearly, because all I will do is to place my ruler and make sure it's correct with your own. So that is that. Now you have done this. The next thing is on B, we have to do angle 60. But I'm going to show you all the steps on how to draw or on how to construct all the common angle, the special angles, the 30, the 60, and the 90. Now, to construct any angle, as I always say in class, first you must know the point they want you to put the angle on. In this question, they say we should put it on B, not A. So if the question says put it on A, go to A and drop your pin. Now this question say put it on B, so it is B, I will drop my pin. Then now you watch me, carry your hand, left or right, whatever hand you are using, drop, carry the pin. Don't touch pencil as I said, drop the pin on B. See, the pin must touch this point B, very important. Now you hold this place, you can carry this one to this side or whatever place. Then you know now, let me move it here. You know we started with 5. So if you draw an arc with 5, if you draw something like this with 5, it may be too big on your paper. I know we are managing space because all these things must enter this space in your paper so that you will not complain that my paper is too small and you may not be able to receive another paper. And to avoid wasting time, reduce this length. So you can reduce it a little to maybe the center of this line. You can use your eye and gauge the center, you don't need to measure. Then reducing it here is okay. Make sure the pin is standing on this point B. Now you can see I've dropped my pin here. Make sure it's where this arc touches this line. I know why I'm saying this because all these minor things can reduce your mark, because I'll check. I'll use my own compass and be checking with your work. If they don't resemble or don't tally, you see minus in your script. Okay, now I've reduced this one, which is reasonable. First thing to do to construct any angle, do your 180. How do you do 180? Drop the pin on the letter on this point where they say you should do your angle. Then do something like this, 180. This is 180 degrees. Very, very important in all construction work, especially now that we are still very young. It's very important. Now, by doing this, I've done my 180. Do not touch pencil, please. This is where you will hold to do your arc on your paper. You can see you have done this one. So this is 180. So immediately you finish this one like this, 180, carry this pin. Do not touch the pencil. Do not change this radius. Carry this pin, drop it here. You see, drop it here. Drop it where this arc of 180 now. You see where this arc of 180 touches this line. Drop it on this place. You see, I just carry my own quietly, drop it here, then roll this place. Sorry, let me delete that. Okay. Then roll this place and make an arc here. Just do something like this. Simple. This is 60 degrees. It's the simplest construction we have in mathematics. This is 60 degrees. Yeah, true. This is 60 degrees. Then carry your ruler, join the starting point of B, this B to this place, join them quietly. Join them quietly, something like this. Let me position my ruler well. Just take your ruler, join this point B to this place. Let me say turn it a little. When you are doing construction, don't rush, be careful, settle down, just be quick and accurate. You see, join this point through this point. Make sure they are touching. It's like my own is not even touching. Let me clean it and do it again. Move the ruler well. You must make sure they are touching. Make sure this point B and this point they are touching. Now they are touching, then go straight. Do not measure yet, just go straight. So that is that. Very simple one. If you want to be sure if you are correct, carry your protractor. All these tools, you have them in your compass, in your math set. Carry your protractor. Let me, this is computer. Let me take it backward. Let me send it backward so that it will be visible on my paper. Your own that your protractor, they are all transparent. It's good you make them visible so that you can see them. All right, then you know how to use protractor now. We have learned this before. This center, make sure it's resting on the point B. Make sure it's resting on the point B to be sure if you are correct. Then make sure the 0 is touching this line. Make sure this center 90 line, this point from 90, make sure it's touching point B. Then make sure this, sorry, let me close this one. Make sure this one is touching this place. Just do it carefully. Just do it carefully. Okay. Yes, if you do it well, you will see that this line that you drew must touch 60. You can see that I was not even careful enough on my ruler. It's like it's not touching 60 exactly. Or let me place my protractor where maybe I'm not getting it right. Let me see. Okay, I've seen it now. Let me place it. It's like I've done it better now. Just make sure it's touching here and the 0 is resting here. So this is 60 degrees. So that is how you do your 60 degrees. Then remove your protractor and keep it somewhere in your on your table. So this is how to do angle 60. Then by the time you finish your angle 60, what next? Carry your ruler, because the question says, let's go to our work. The question says B to C should be 6 centimeter. B to 6 should be 6 centimeter. So let's go to the drawing again. Then take your compass again. Carry the pin, drop it at 0. The same thing we did that time. Drop the pin at 0. Measure 6. Measure 6. Drop the pin at 0 again on your ruler. Open the pencil to 6. See, open it to 6. Then by the time you have opened it to 6, this is the last thing. When you are through with this, measure your BC, that is all. Drop the pin on this place. Make sure the pin is touching point B. Take your compass, go and mark 6 on this place. Go and mark 6. By the time you are through with this, your work is over. Take your ruler, join this place to A. Just join it carefully, and that is that. That is your construction. Okay, let me position my ruler very well. I think I've gotten it now. Get your pencil, join here to this place. So that is all. Then label this place C. Label this place C. So this is my triangle A, B, C. This is 6. As I said, you may write, you may not write it. It's not compulsory because the question I've already said what to do. And my own is to take my ruler and measure, make sure it's correct. That means from B to C is 6. Then join A to C. Remember the question says measure AC. So take your ruler as usual now. Place the 0 here. Place the 0 here. Check where it touches here. My own is touching it around 5. Let's say maybe 5.2 or 5.3. So just do your own carefully, and that is that. You now write inside your answer sheet. You must write this so because the teacher must mark it. AC equals to, I have what now? Let's see, around 5.2 or 5.3. So write your own. I will always check. Your error should not be much. I will always check because I'm doing my own on paper. I'm not doing it on system when I want to mark. I will do my own construction on paper and compare with your own. So make sure you write your correct answer. So this is all very simple work. But if this angle is not 60 degrees, let me go to a new page and show you what to do. Assuming the question says construct angle 90 or 45 or 30, what will you do? Let me open a new page to explain that. So as usual now, without wasting time, let me make it fast. Get your ruler, draw your line, draw your straight line, get your compass, but I'm not going to measure anything because of time. Place your pin somewhere on the line. Make sure you measure your 5 and then take your pin to this side. This is how I explained it. Then do this one. If the question were to be another angle, let's say the question is 90 degrees, for example. So you know what to do now. If it's 90, as we place the pin here, as we place the pin on this point, do your 180. This is what I've been explaining. Do your 180. Then you already know now 180 divided by 2 is 90. So carry the pin, drop it here, drop the pin on this side. Let me remove this. Okay. Then drop the pin on this side. You know, if you mark here, this is already 60. If I do this, this is 60. This is how you do angle 60. Then this second side will be 120. All these are simple construction work. Let's undo that. But I need 90. Since I need 90, as we place the pin here, do not mark here for 90. Open it wider, go up. Do one on this side like this. 1. You understand? Do your compass like this. 1. Just open this radius a little, this pencil a little. Do 1 here. From here, look at what I'm doing. From here, then take the pin to this second side here of this 180. Remember, you started with 180. You can pause this video, look at it, go in slow motion, you will understand it better. You do your 180. After your 180, place the pin here, make an arc here, then take the pin to this second part of this 180, cross it. See, by the time you cross it, this is 90 degrees. Take your ruler and draw to the beginning. Take your ruler, join here, join this point down to this point. See, you can make it long, depending on what the question gives. Then if they now say measure 6 or 7, anything here, remember you are labeling here as B. If the question now says 6, you know what to do now. Measure your 6 with your protractor, mark it on this point, then get your length. So this is 90. If the question says you should do 45, if the question asks you to do 45, after you have done 90, 90 divided by 2 is 45. That means you are bisecting 90. So this point and this point, you will place your pin here. You place your pin here, carry your compass to somewhere here, make an arc. That is 1. Take your pin to this second side here. That is for 45. Come here and cross it. That is 45. Then by the time you take your ruler, you will see that you will get 45 degrees. So all these are basic work you must know how to do. At least before you leave JH1, know how to do basic construction. So by the time I join this point to this point, you will see that it will give 45 degrees. Okay, let's join it now. So if you measure with your protractor, you will see that this angle will be 45, while the other one will be 90. So always you can practice this more and more so that you know what to do. Okay, let's see. Let's place it and see. Let's place it and see. As usual now, let me remove this. As usual, you drop this one here. Make sure the center is touching. You can see my own is correct, perfect there. This is 90. You can see this is 90. Then you can see this is 40. You see the middle of 40 and 50. You see that it's 45. You can see that I got this one, 45, 90. So practice this work and your exam will be okay for you. The construction, you will do it without stress. So this is how to do your 90. Make sure you follow the steps the way I explained it carefully. Then this is 60. Then remember, if you want to get 30 degrees, you already know that 30 is 60 divided by 2. That means bisect your 60 degrees. You already know how to bisect. If you want to bisect an angle, since 60 is from here to here, this is 60. Just place the pin on this place. Drop the pin on this point where the 180 touches this place. Carry your compass, reduce this one to reasonable length, make an arc like this, then take the pin to the second part of the 60. This is how you do bisection. Very simple thing. Drop the pin on the second point, take it like this, go and cross this one like this, then drop it. If you are doing simple work like this, you see that construction will be easy for you. Just practice this today and tomorrow. You will not have any issues in your exam. Just practice them carefully. Let me measure this and be sure it's 30 so that you know that what we are doing is correct. All right. Let's see. See how I'm doing my own carefully. You must make sure the 2 points touches each other. You must make sure the ruler touch this point and this point before you take your pencil and draw. Then if you now take your protractor now, let's see. Now take your protractor and check. Let me see, take it backward. If you now take your protractor now and check, just drop it here. Let me remove this one. Just drop it here. Okay. You will see that this one, if you watch, you see it's going straight to 30. See, going straight to 10. Why this one is going straight to 60. So just do it carefully. Practice it on your paper. Do it 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. Do it so many times. As I said, 2 hours Saturday, 2 hours Sunday is enough to understand all these things we are learning. So that is all for our revision lesson